Right, good evening gentlemen, for it is evening. Oh, dark. There's the moon. Hello moon. Anyway, we have a problem. New clutch push rod is fitted. Got that back from Ralphie Customs. Thank you very much. But when I modified this linkage by using a chain so that I didn't have the cable wrapped around a pulley like that, now my problem is that I'm not getting any free play in the thrust bearing, which is behind that gold bit there you see sticking out. I've even put a spring on the clutch arm, which is sort of counterproductive when I'm trying to make the load lighter, although it doesn't really make a lot of difference to the clutch lever. The whole idea with doing this was to preserve the life of the clutch cable and the poorly soldered on clutch nipples, because it's soft solder at the end of the day. I need to get some electrician solder and not plumber solder, because by all accounts that's a bit harder, or even braze, but that tends to make the cables brittle. I mean, this is a lovely cable, it's stainless, it's nice thick stainless cable, but where the chain is heavy, no, I mean not if you lift it up obviously, but it's compared to just having a cable wrapped around a pulley, there's a lot of weight on this, and it's, if I back the adjuster right off so that I've got free play in the thrust bearing down there, then I haven't got enough travel on this when I pull the clutch lever in. So to get the right amount of travel on this, I'm sacrificing free play in the thrust bearing, which is no good. I've had to put in the axial needle roller bearing, which I said I wasn't going to do in the last video. I was going to put in the ball bearing, but that plunger sticks out so far that the O-ring is exposed and it won't go in properly. I could either reface this so that there's no groove in it, and the little T-piece, that the other side of the bearing in there that actually fits onto the push rod, or grind the end of the push rod down a couple of mil, 4 or 5 mil, just do a little bit at a time. I can change that with the gearbox in place. I just got to drop this arm off. There's a pin underneath, and I've put an R clip in it now, so it's just a matter of no time at all to take that out. But I don't think, it's a bit dark, but that swinging arm, that's where the prop shaft goes through. You can just about see it down there. That's the push rod. Back of that's the output shaft in the gearbox. This is a swinging arm, and there's a swinging arm, and that, it doesn't show up really well on camera, but that is more or less right in line with the clutch push rod. So I don't think I'll be able to take the clutch push rod out with the gearbox in place. So just to try and give me a little bit of extra time, I'm going to put this back on. I've drilled a couple of holes in it to try and lighten it. I've saved 3 grams because this is stainless, it's quite heavy. It's 40 grams now, bearing in mind that originally you've got this and a cable on it. There's no extra weight hanging off the end, so I'm gonna just swap this over and then do what I didn't want to do and loop the cable. I've left a load of slack. Hello, my flash has gone off. Overheating. The flash is disabled to prevent the highest device. Oh, my device is overheating. Cheap shit. So I left this just in case. So now I can, but I've obviously clamped it round there. I'll just keep an eye on it. Like I said, it is nice, thick, stainless Bowden cable. So all I can do is try that. Worst case scenario, I'll put it back to standard. And then try and make, I've already tried to make a bird caging tool, which is basically, I'll try and show you. It's get a bit of pad. Hold on. Alright. Bird caging tool. Where's me scribey doodah? 2 bits of angle, and then from above they'll be clamped together with holes drilled down there, right halfway down there, and then your cable comes up and there's a recess, and as you whack a tool down it, it bird cages the cable, and then your nipple, once you soldered it, your nipple won't, look at this shit drawing, come off. So I'll try that and I'll let you know what happens. Thank you, goodbye.